Hey there, boys and girls, best kindergarten class ever. I wanted to share a few things with you this morning, and I told you I was going to show you a book about our butterfly, and later I'll send you the video of all three chrysalis. So now our caterpillar's inside the chrysalis, and in probably about a week we'll have some butterflies. So today I was going to share with you this book, and its title is Butterfly, Butterfly. And sometimes I might stop talking because I know you want to tell me the answers, and I want to give you a second to answer my questions. And you don't even have to raise your hand because you're not in a whole class with 35 friends right now. So what I want to ask you about this story is, do you think this is fiction or nonfiction? And then I probably, if we were in class, would ask you, how do you know? I hope that you all said nonfiction, because we know fiction means fake. And looking at the cover of the book, it kind of looks like our real butterflies we're going to have. So most likely the story is nonfiction. It's not fake. And the author, who I hope you remember, wrote the words. His name is Perry O'Brien. And actually, there's not an illustrator because they're actual pictures. So we call that person a photographer. And they don't have his name, so it might be the same person. They did both jobs. So we're going to read Butterfly, Butterfly. Hopefully you can see it and I can see it. This is a butterfly egg. Inside the egg is a baby caterpillar is growing. This is a baby caterpillar eating its way out of the egg. The egg is good food for the baby caterpillar. So this is exactly what happened with your eggs. And if you remember, they're so tiny. They look big in the book because he probably used a magnifying glass with his camera. But in the real egg was about the size of the tip of a pencil. So you can imagine how tiny that is. And then they did tell you when they hatch, the first thing they eat is the eggs. This is a caterpillar that has hatched. Caterpillars look like little worms with 16 legs. This is a caterpillar eating. Caterpillars eat the leaves and stems of plants. The caterpillar will grow bigger and bigger. So remember how tiny they were, and then that is what they ended up looking like. They're about that big when they were full of eating leaves for a very long time. And that's exactly what your caterpillar looked like, those pretty colors. This is a caterpillar shedding its skin. A caterpillar grows so much, its skin gets too tight. It will shed its skin 4 or 5 times. So when you grow, does your skin shed or does it grow with you? I hope you said grows with you because you don't shed your skin. But a caterpillar is different, and I'm going to tell you a funny story. When our caterpillars did this, I forgot that they get very still and very quiet for almost a whole day. And I was so worried that something was wrong, but Mrs. Camara reminded me, oh no, when they shed their skin, they're very quiet for a little bit. So I would stare at them all the time and make sure they were okay, and they were okay. And the science name for that, in case it's not in this book, is called molting. When they shed their skin, it's called molting. This is a caterpillar climbing up a branch. Today, it will shed its skin for the last time. Now, our little caterpillars, because they were in a net, they didn't climb up a branch, they climbed up to the top of our net. And I'll show you later, they attached themselves to the top of our net. This is a caterpillar's special new skin. It is very hard. This new skin is called the chrysalis. The chrysalis is like a shell. The caterpillar is changing inside the hard shell. So this is exactly what your chrysalis looked like that we have. Remember in the story, Eric Carle called it a cocoon. But the difference is butterflies make chrysalis, and moths, which kind of look like butterflies, they're the ones who make cocoons. So our butterflies are going to be in a chrysalis. This is a caterpillar's body melting inside the chrysalis. Something wonderful is happening, so I'm sure you kind of know what's going to happen. This is a butterfly growing inside the chrysalis. It is starting to change. So hopefully in about a week, your chrysalis that looks like this now will get clear and see-through, and then you can see the little butterfly inside. And you'll be able to see that, hopefully. This is a beautiful new butterfly. It is ready to come out. Butterflies have 6 legs. They have 2 antennas. This is a butterfly drying its wings. Soon it will fly for the first time. So this is what will happen when it comes out. And it's very crinkled up in there. And it starts pumping and drying its wings. So it won't fly for a little bit because it's been squished up inside. And then after its wings dry, hopefully we can take a video and you can see them fly away. This is the life of a butterfly. Someday this butterfly will lay eggs. The eggs will hatch. Then a new butterfly will begin. So remember, I think I told you that's called the life cycle of the butterfly. It starts with the egg. Let me see if you can remember what comes next after the egg. That would be the caterpillar. And it's called a larva, but a butterfly larva is called a caterpillar. And then after the caterpillar, he gets inside of the chrysalis, and then he turns into a beautiful butterfly. And then it starts again. That butterfly lays eggs, and it keeps going. And they call it a life cycle because it's like a bicycle wheel that goes around and around. And I'm going to show you something that we're going to make maybe later this week. So those of you who got your packets, we're going to do this together because it's kind of tricky, but maybe tomorrow I'll get on and make a video and we'll work on this together. So we've got the life cycle, the egg, and then the caterpillar, then the chrysalis, and then the butterfly. So hopefully tomorrow we'll have time to do that. And we'll work on it together. So don't try to get ahead and try to do it by yourself. I'm going to help you do it because it's tricky the way the numbers work. All right. I hope you guys have a great day.